So I'm back again. This is going to be a video about what not to tell people about your experience and what to tell people about experience when trying to explain to them that you're a targeted individual. So I'm going to go through the do's and don'ts. So first of all, I'm going to go through the do's. Okay. So the first one is stick to what you can prove. So don't go into things which people won't be able to understand and you can't prove. That would only push people further away from you in terms of understanding. And some of the things that I use to prove that such things are going on in terms of surveillance, because you want to prove that there is heavy surveillance and that once the technology is available for them to go into listen to thoughts, that they would actually use that. And the proof of that is phone hacking, for example. We all know that they listen to our phone calls, they listen to they track our emails, they listen to all our social media content. The device hacking, how the CIA, FBI, GCHQ, M15, M16 have been hacking our Samsung devices, our Apple Macs and all those type of devices to look into, and they're able to do this, they're able to look into all of the things that we use our devices for. And spy recruitment, there has been 2 incidences. So there was two things that came on TV actually that helps to prove that they have been recruiting spies. So one of them was a program I watched, I think it was about a few months ago, and it was about how to become a spy. And what happened, they got a group of candidates who wanted to become spies, and they made them do a test, and then they made them do first a practical test where they wrote it down on a piece of paper. They did a test on paper, and then the second time they had to go and do a test out in public where were given targets and they were meant to follow them around. And now this is how I believe gang stalking is done. So people who have been hired to follow people around, and they try to do it as discreetly as possible, but it's happening in our environment whether we like it or not. Sometimes it may not even be targeted at us, but there are people in our environment who are spies, who are either following other people around or following ourselves around on occasion. So then where else is it? And satellites as well. So those of you who know your computing, you're probably at an advantage when it comes to explaining what is happening at the moment with the technology. It's all to do. It's a lot to do with I always use the example of mobile network, and so that's my personal reference, that we're all mobile devices which are able to be hacked, and I use that as a reference. Those who are into computing may have a better understanding. Those who are into computing and biology may have an even better understanding and are probably more able to explain the circumstances. Okay, second point is use understandable explanations. So as I just said before, I use the mobile devices because everybody has a mobile and everybody can understand how mobiles are used, and we all know that there's networks which all mobiles are connected to.